What is going on, guys? It is Ricen once again coming right at you with another video. Today's video, really excited to bring it to you. This one's gonna be top quality, that I can assure you of. So what we got right here is my review of The Division. Now, The Division is a video game, and I'm playing it on a computer in this gameplay, full disclosure. And, it's also available on other platforms such as the Xbox One from Microsoft and the PlayStation 4 from Sony. But I do not believe that this is available on last generation consoles. So if you want to play this, you're gonna have to upgrade, and that might be a deal breaker for some of you guys. But anyway, let's get right into the review. So, what do I think after playing this game extensively? And I just want to let you guys know, I know what I'm talking about because I have played The Division for over 20 minutes. So it's about 23. It's a little under 23 minutes clocked in this game. So, I really do know what I'm talking about. I'm quite experienced with this game. So, what do I think of it? Personally, I enjoy it. I really think it's what we needed. It's got just great shooting mechanics. As you can see here, this is some sniping, and it really is just satisfactory when you just land it right on their face, and you just take them out. You just put them down like a sick dog. And as you can see, I just got put down like a sick dog. That was unintentional. And I don't know if my teammates are going to revive me here. And that's a problem. A lot of these people are foreign speakers, which, how they,
Jesus, it's like getting swarmed by locusts. Don't let them through!
Many of them retreated, like French, as I said, when we entered combat situations. So that was the big negative, is the player base is French. And, that's not something you can get over easily. There's a lot of French in the chat, which is not appreciated. Just a lot of foreign stuff, so that is a real negative. It's foreigners. This was made by foreigners, which is also a negative, and that's gonna take off a point for me. It's out of 11 review.
Hostiles incoming.
I don't believe in the out of 10. I think percentages, base 10 numbering systems are a conspiracy by the government, for the government, so that they can control us and, hide their secrets behind all 10 of those numbers. And I really am a proponent of an 11 number system. And the benefits that an 11 number system has is that there's one more number in every 10. So instead of 10, you have 11. And as we know here in America, I don't know about you socialist foreigners with your fascism and all that, but more is better, except when it comes to government, obviously, but only a socialist would argue against that one. So this game, made by foreigners, so made by socialists, it's kind of surprisingly quality. It's socialist, so probably created in a government-funded
Additional hostiles incoming.
That's, how they do things over in those lands, whatever. France. Maybe even Canada. As you guys know,
Captain Benitez, this is Faye Lau.
not too high on
We are
Canada.
division agents, and we have eliminated the threat to the perimeter. I'm patching you into our comms so you can direct support
it's
to where we're needed.
above us.
That's good news, but we still got
physically
plenty of
and
bad. Some of those
geographically,
bastards made it through and they're playing
but in
explosives
everything
on the
other
tunnel
than that,
floodgates.
Canada
They're trying to
is
get out
far
come hell
below
or
us,
high
and
water.
I'm going to direct
If
your
those
attention
bombs
to a
go off,
website,
you know which one we're gonna get.
invadecannada.us. So this is a website about reasons why the United States of America, the greatest country and nation in the world, the only truly democratic state left after, you know, fascism, socialism,
I'm sending one of my people
thanks
down to take care
Stalin
of
and
that bomb.
Hitler.
Cover her ass.
God, this guy's kind of pissed me off, honestly. Not a big fan of, you know, Stalin. It's kind of, you know, other than the whole Jew thing, I mean, you know, not really much wrong with them, but, you know, it's hard to get over.
Warning.
It really is.
Hostiles inbound on your position.
Forgiveness is a big thing, but, you know, for that, it's just kind of something that's hard to get past. But anyway, sorry for going off on a tangent there. So, the story. What is the story like? Now, like I said, I played 20 minutes of this game, so I know the story. And surprisingly, I completed the game in its entirety in 20 minutes. So, as these reviews do, you know, tell you a bit about the story. So, and you know, a lot of them, you know, they kind of dance around. I'm just gonna go right into it. So, Gustav, you kill him in the end at Times Square. This is set in New York. And then you rescue Amelia. You think that Amelia is dead, but she's actually alive, and Gustav has kidnapped her. Now, I'm not really sure what's up with this Gustav guy, because obviously, because of, you know, your connection with Amelia, you know, you would think he would, you know, use her to try and get you to, you know, like, go after her and do something ridiculous and maybe, you know, betray the division, but that doesn't happen. And that really is an interesting
Hostiles are headed this way.
This interesting game. So, that is really the big plot point that you guys should be aware of, is the ending of the game. And that really is what the entire game is building up to. You know, really makes you wonder what's going on. And, you know, if I knew, you know, going in, I don't know if I'd play it. It is quite the twist at the end there, because Gustav, of course, is one of your fellow operators. So, you know, this story is good. The story is good. Definitely like it. Now, what else is good about this game? And I'm gonna tell you. And what else is good about this game is the positives. And those positives are key to making this a good game. So the positives of this game, which are all good, are great. And they're really nice additions, and I like them. And now moving on to the cons. So the cons are, you know, the things that I don't like, and I'm really not, you know, a big fan of them. They're kind of like the France of video game features. And one example of that is this game, as you may have noticed, you know, you can't tell just from the gameplay, but I can tell you without a doubt that there is no pinball mechanic. And what I mean by pinball mechanic, that might have you something confused, is the pinball mechanic is the addition of a game similar to pinball, like a mini game. And it does not include that in this at launch. You know, they could add it later. You know, I'm not saying that by any means what my words are final, but it's not in right now. And because of the socialist Canadian thing and the pinball mechanic, those are both deducting a point. Also, I have a personal quarrel with the developer that is also going to take away a point. And then, you know, because they use a base number 10 system in this, which pisses me off, frankly, that's going to deducted another point, and that's going to give them a 7 out of 11. Now, that may be reminding you of the frozen drink store, and that is because this video is brought to you by 7-Eleven, the only place where you can get a nice, cold, refreshing Slurpee on a hot summer day. Alright, thank you. Ricen out. Bye.